Over the next 3 days, we're heading to the stunning Moreton Island to explore its breathtaking sights, and we're bringing along our 2 latest camper trailer models. Join us for an in-depth look at the brand new 2.3F family camper and the fully electric 2.2E as we put them to the test in one of Australia's most iconic island getaways.
So we're off the barge. We're going to head up north, going to Xplorer.
I'm just a passenger for this ride.
Oh, here we go. Then we're going to go up to Champagne Pools, Cape Moreton, everywhere. So we're going to do mostly the North Island. So yeah, maybe stop for a little beer somewhere along the way. Who knows?
There we go.
All right, let's get into it.
Yep, Tangalooma bypass. Ooh. You know what? You're not bogged.
Oh boy.
I could probably reverse out of this.
Back her out, son, back her out.
Yep.
Not bogged first.
Gonna go straight ahead and come up behind you.
That sets the precedence for the episode, done it.
Maybe I should take these back down. He's nervous, don't get me wrong, he's nervous about going. He don't want to get stuck.
Tony.
Yeah. Pedal to the metal, mate. Don't be shy.
I don't like making sandcastles. Jacob behind the camera right now didn't tell me we were turning until I was halfway through the turn. I'm in full height at the moment and I cannot turn off traction control, so the moment it starts to slip, I cannot do anything about it. So the second it started spinning, we just bellied out. Not saying it's gonna happen again, but we'll see. So a bit about our vehicles. Tony's Hilux and mine are a bit different, but they're both N80 Hiluxes. Mine, however, is more set up for touring. 33s, 2-inch lift with a diff drop and a few other suspension bits and pieces, front bar and a canopy fitted with drawers and the works, so it's carrying quite a bit more weight overall. Tony's setup, however, all-terrain tyres, 2-inch lift, mainly used for highway towing, but as you've just found out, you don't need a catalogue of mods to get you where you need to go to.
Lunch, man. Bit of yarn. Bit hungry.
Tony's offered to cook, so it's going to be a nice meal.
Pulling out. Hey, this is where the extra bench comes in handy.
For lunch today, we're just having tomato, cheese, ham, onion, salt, pepper on bread. We are going to smash it into the sandwich press. We double hamming.
There's some salami.
This is our first test with the Hardkorr sandwich press. Preheated. Huh? Let me go again. Okay, this is our first test with the Hardkorr sandwich press, and honestly, we've preheated it, but it's only been on for like 5 to 7 minutes, and they're definitely done. So yeah, not pulling a whole lot of power. Maybe started off at 20 amps, worked down to about 13 amps. For the duration of the 5 minutes, so not using a lot of power either. So yeah, quite impressive. All right, well, all right.
When you're ready, mate.
Time's money, bro.
First use of the sandwich press, I'd give it a 5 out of 5. I mean, not a lot of power, and made a brilliant toasted sandwich. I mean, what more could you ask for on 12 volt? I mean, usually that's unheard of, so yeah, very impressive. Very good.
Well, I'm giving it 5 sheeps.
Look, I'm not a toasty fella, but I'd buy that. So, not bad at all.
Nah, awesome.
Right, we are now 12:30. We are at the lighthouse and we've discovered that Kurt can't read, so I'm reading the map. So, since we are at the lighthouse, we're going to go check that out for a little bit.
Good.
Yeah.
I concur.
That was way better than me.
So the Cape Moreton Lighthouse, it's at the top of Moreton Island, and I tell you, this thing is a must-see. Once you get there, a short little walk up a hill, which is challenging for some of us, but you'll be treated to some of the most breathtaking views that the island has to offer when you get there. You may even see a whale or two.
Now, not many of us here have actually been to Moreton, so we're sort of just seeing where the road takes us, and we are now heading towards Honeymoon Bay.
Okay guys, so we've just got up to Champagne Pools, and mate, I'll tell you what, I know my Hilux is in the way, but what a view. I mean, this is amazing up here. Just enough surf to have a bit of a go. Probably get a little crack at that later on, but yeah, we're going to go for a walk.
If you're looking for a unique swimming experience for the whole family, Champagne Pools is a must-see. They are located on the eastern coast and they're accessible very easily down the western beach.
So we are on our way to Heath Island. So weather has taken a turn for the worse, so we're going to try and find camp a little bit earlier than planned. Low tide at the moment, so it should be nice driving conditions.
So it's always good when you're doing a creek crossing to walk the creek before. You've just got to find a sacrificial victim to do it. The weather hasn't been real kind to us, but it did make a little bit of exciting driving going through some semi-deep water holes. Not as deep as the last time I went there, but yeah, nonetheless, still good fun. Heading down to the eastern side of the island, we had dramas with the tides, so we had to do a bit of a hasty retreat, otherwise we're going to have a wet Hilux.
Just pulled up at the Cowan bypass. This is where we're going to camp for the night. I'm going to set up the new 2.3. Hopefully by the time I finish this, I'll have beaten Tony drinking that Jack Daniels. As I'm dropping the front down further than it needs to go, I believe. Yep, fairly level that way. Open the rooftop tent of the 2.3. This is an electric lift, so very, very easy to do.
Go sit down and make that up. I'll do this for you.
It's so simple, even your kid can do it.
Yeah.
This is the 2.2e, the brand new electric version. So exactly the same to set up basically as your 2.2 Series 2. Pop your tent up, pop your awning out, under 5 minutes, all done and dusted.
Okay, so we've got the Hardkorr fire pit. We haven't made these in a little while, but we had a couple spare, so thought, why not? Ta-da! Done! Look at that! The old Hardkorr fire pit.
Okay, so first night at camp, we're going to do nachos. So
We've got the induction cooker going. Mate, really simple to use, just power on, hit the hand and dial her up to what you need. So we'll get into it. Mate, the heat on this thing is just instantaneous. It's unreal. I'll cook alright, don't I, Luke?
You don't do too bad, mate.
So we're going disposable plates here because Dad's getting the fire going directly.
Yeah, no, I am going to get the fire going. I'll empty the water out of it. They're round chips,
They're proper ones.
Are they proper? A round one's always a proper one, right?
So everybody knows the shopping list, man. The shopping list was monumental. It was ridiculous.
Getting it sorted here. Couple of them.
Oh, dear. Oh, what I've forgotten.
One more.
Thick and cream, that's alright, eh?
Yeah.
Wait,
What?
no, I'm trying to help.
That's alright.
Ooh, that went through. Okay, what a cracking day. And a most undesirable night.
Yeah, she was a bit wet, I must admit. Saddest fire I've ever seen in a long time.
We used more wet wood than yeah, I care to mention. Had the 2.3 family hold up in the rain?
I mean, it was actually fantastic. Nothing, no moisture, nothing inside. It's airy up there. I mean, it's so roomy.
Room for activity.
Yeah. I mean, you get. I was by myself, Tony.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
But you know, most amazing, you can actually stand up. I'm nearly 6 foot tall, and I can stand up in it. You know what I mean? And I found the roof, the lid, more comfortable. That's got about 140 mil thick mattress versus on this side I think it's about 100 mil mattress. So I picked the lid side to sleep on, and a very comfortable night's sleep.
So that's where you pump the kids off to.
Wow, yeah.
You keep the good side.
Yeah, keep the good side. That's what I'd be doing.
What are we up to today, Luke?
Mate, we are going to the Roo Battery, so a little bit of a drive from, what are we now, the western side of the beach. So we'll get down there, try and find something for lunch and see how the weather holds up and what we can do with it.
Let's get into it, pack this stuff up,
Yeah.
I'm going to pack her all up.
make it happen.
Ripper.
Righto.
Pick on me a lot.
Send me nature.
And for the camera, he's not my son. He calls me Dad because he thinks he gets better things when he calls me Dad.
Hey, hundreds of people can't be wrong. So it's been absolutely hammering down here all night, and we just want to get out of here and hit the tracks and start adventuring. So the best part about a hardcore camper is the quick pack up as well as the quick setup. And when you're ready to go, you just want to go. So give the walls a quick flap, get the excess water off, pop it down, latch it up, and you're ready to go. So next we're heading through the centre of Moreton to visit the desert. Now this is a must-see if you want to go sandboarding and even just to have a little walk around and just see what's out there. Nice work, boys. We've made it to the desert. Hey, Dad had a great time.
Yeah.
Got
a bit of gravel rash on the old belly.
The battery in the camera was a little bit low, so yeah, missed a bit of footage. We might come back and catch a bit more of that. What do you guys reckon?
I mean, for somewhere, like we took a wrong turn and what an awesome little find. So I'm happy I was leading the way and went the wrong way. So yeah, even better.
All right.
Okay.
I wake up in the morning in this great blue state. Golden fingers caress my face. Slips through the window on a silky breeze. A dreamer's life.
They're on the beach and on the camera.
3, 2, 1, go.
She's my believer.
So unfortunately, due to tide timings and full moons, we weren't able to travel as far down the east coast as we wanted to. So we've had to set up camp a little bit earlier than expected, but plenty of time to have a beer.
So we've pulled up, we've got to an impassable pass.
Good excuse to stop, have a beverage.
No more gutter bar, so Tony's
No.
going to cook up some lunch.
Kirk's going to have a fish, see if he can't catch us a fish. These are mint. I'm loving these things. So we're going to bang out the Hardkorr air fryer, some beer battered chips, and I think this thing is going to go well. We did the sandwich maker yesterday, so mate, I'm expecting good things. This
Gonna catch
reminds
some
me
lunch?
of when I was a kid going fishing with my dad. Yeah, good times. That was straight into the sweet spot, guys. I just want to let you know that is perfect for whiting. You're right, you're right. Come on.
Right, here we go, here we go, here we go.
There's one on, there's one on.
Lunch coming in.
Woo!
What's the
Here we
big
go.
one? That will suit everyone.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. Look at
hang on, I got it, I got it, I got it. That bait just caught. Fantastic. Whiting, Moreton Island. So we battered up the fish after mate Kirk has just he's really excelled down there at the beach fishing. Here we go. Air fryer chips. 150 watt oven for your fish. That Kirk so graciously caught down in the big creek. Ooh, bit of tartare, Luke. Thank you very much. Now I'm telling you, these chips are just ridiculous.
I can't believe you could catch battered fish in the sea. That is friggin' amazing. More people should do it.
Okay, so Wednesday morning we woke up a frag or two late and we're racing the tide. So pretty much we're still okay. We're either going to win it or bin it. I'm not going to lift until I see a checkered flag on God. So yeah, what do you reckon, Kirk? You okay over there?
You're up.
All right, you've heard it from the boss. Anything goes. Okay, we'll see you on the other side. Hey Logie, you on channel?
Yep.
Yeah, so we've made it through to Middle Road, mate, and we're gonna head past Tangaluma Rex, and then we'll head down the south of the island, eh?
Hey, on our way through, if we can pop into a coffee club or a Zarappa, that would be amazing.
Roger that. There's a drive-through just on the left up here.
Yeah, you want a coffee or anything like that, mate?
Oh no, yeah, latte, man, that'd be nice. Actually, iced. You want an iced?
Oh, iced one.
Oh, yeah, Dad wants an iced one. It's off. Keep your heads up.
Yeah, we're struggling a bit here. Can't get anything faster than about 35k.
Yeah, we're stuck.
Okay, you're stuck.
Here we come to see the day. Most capable Hilux on the way.
I think the car's fine personally, it's just this hump in the trailer.
Got BJ here. How's it going there, Dad?
Right, man.
Deep. Hey, look at that. Family, mate. Cousins helping cousins.
After a bit of mucking around and getting bogged again, it is too high tide, so we cannot make it up north. We've got to go back down and figure out what we're doing from there. These tides have been really unfortunate times. We can't really travel much, so we're trying to make the best of a bad situation.
Hey boys, you on channel? Dad doesn't believe me that we had dinner last night. I told him we had. Actually, you tell him what we had and we'll see if it's the same as what I said.
Wait, he legitimately doesn't believe he had dinner.
Roger that, he's very hungry right now.
I don't know what to say to that. We had a nice beef and pork paella.
I fillet steak?
I feel it.
Oh, hold on, it's coming back to me.
Oh my god. No, Adrian. So this is a bookend to the trip. We started at the wrecks, we're back at the wrecks. And I tell you what, this is an amazing place to just have a swim, muck around. Sadly, it's our final stop on Moreton Island, heading back to reality.
Nice.
Oh, we lost one bit. I rate it though.
That's good.
That was cool.
Well, we're at the barge. We're waiting.
Weather has not been kind to us, or the tides I should say. The weather's been pretty average, but it's mainly the tides. We're here and we haven't really been able to do too much.
I think with the full moon, the tides have been very, very high. So there hasn't been a big window to get down to beaches. But we didn't get to the battery. Unfortunately, we tried, but we were actually in the ocean, and we decided, nah, now it's time to turn back. That's how high the tide was.
But I think a part of that would have been Cyclone Alfred. He's actually torn up a lot of this island banks.
Yeah, definitely.
Where there used to be tracks, there are now no more tracks. Well, we still made the best of it. We still had a good time.
Nobody
But-
died.
Yeah, no one died.
And no one got bogged. Twice.
At least we got to use the hardcore recovery gear.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's actually, it's unfortunate that we had to use it, but we had all the gear and got out first go. So
With a little bit of help from
with a
our
bit
friends.
of help.
Yeah.
So hopefully this is a bit entertaining for you guys to watch. We've got a lot of cooking segments, a lot of breaky lunch and dinners.
Yep.
Yeah, should be good.
And
Finally
yeah,
got a decent fire last night too.
we did. We did get a decent fire.
Yeah.
I suppose it's been a pretty good trip for all R&D stuff, like using all the gear, showing people how it does work and that it does work.
Yeah.
And yeah, like we've said before, just even impressing ourselves just with how some of the gear does work. So
We've tested how waterproof it is. We've had a bit of a swim. We've tested I guess we could call it the air suspension, because Tony lifted up a wheel in the water, so
that'll be good to run.
it took it like a champ. We might even do a bit of a rundown when we get back. We'll see how all the chassis are held up. They are hot dip gale, so we're not even worried about rust when it comes to that side of things. And yeah,
Wouldn't be bad to have a little segment on how to clean these trailers properly when you bring them back.
Oh, on to the next trip.
Yeah.
Wherever that
Hardcore
may take
adventures.
Yeah. Don't let us stop you.
I think if we stick to the dirt, we'll be sweet.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.
See you later.
See you for now.